That's why I don't have to worry about nobody saying that I switched. I'm my true and authentic self. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the issue with what's happening right now is people did not expect this from me. That is what the problem is. It's not so much as what I did, it's that the people did not expect it from me. But here's one thing that you got to realize, just because somebody doesn't say anything doesn't mean that they don't have something to say. Just because somebody doesn't say anything doesn't mean that they don't have anything to say. I be quiet about a lot of stuff. I let a lot of people get away with a lot of stuff. I just let it roll on over my head and down my back. I don't pay it no mind. But sometimes you need to prove a point. Now, my grandma said, if you get one of them, the rest of them gonna sit down. That's what my grandma told me. If you get one of them, the rest of them gonna sit down. Now, I'm not saying that I use braid as an example. I'm just saying that it's the luck of the draw. You just happened to try to play in my face when my meter was up to here. So now I got to play back to get it back down here and I'm gonna start over. So the next person, they might get a pass and it roll on over my head and down my bike. Could be not. Okay. But when you're genuine, you have a big heart, you have a loving spirit, people try to take advantage of you. They will try to run over you. They think they can treat you any kind of way and do anything to you, and you're not going to say anything. Sometimes that's true, but not all the time. So I don't think it's really an issue at what I did. It's that nobody expected that from me. But I never expected Braid to act like that either. So I guess we both surprised then, ain't it? Surprise! I thought the people loved diabolical antics. I thought we were in the wake it up season. I'm confused. I am too. Because why? People pick and choose. I woke it up just like other people be waking it up. I played a video. Other people, they expose people DMs that they had. They record people phone calls. They do all of that things, those things. And then when they have mad day, they release the stuff. And everybody is in there laughing and giggling and making fun and having a good time and having watch parties and doing this and doing that. Thank you for the order. Whoever just made that order, thank you. Um, they're happy about it. But as soon as I do something, I'm wrong, I'm immoral, I'm unethical, and that comes from somebody that went to prison for 6 years for using teen kids to rob people off of Craigslist. To you gonna tell me I'm unethical and immoral when you ruined the lives of children and went to prison? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, who are you to judge me? You way underqualified. Baby, you underqualified in the eyes of the law. Baby, you can't even do jury duty, can you? So you literally can't judge nobody. Can you even vote? But you want to tell me because I released a 22-minute video that I'm unethical and immoral? That's the kind of stuff that I be dealing with. And baby, please stop playing with me. Please stop. Then they want to scream. I just want her not to say nothing else about me. I just want her to just keep my name out her mouth. But you done talked about me for days and days and days and days and days. And now when you feel like I done got my lick back, now you want me to be quiet. No, 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 no. Oh no, baby, that's not how that work. That's not how any of this works. Don't forget, folks recorded phone calls from someone she looked at as an auntie mama because she was mad. Yeah, I heard about that. I did. I heard about that. But I'm immoral and I'm unethical. I'm genuinely a good person. I will give you the shirt off my back. I don't mind helping other people. Just today, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, and I'm not trying to get my flowers while I'm on this side of Jordan, but I came across somebody on Facebook that I went to school with, and they have started crafting, doing some of the same things that I do. And I reached out to them and said, "Hey, look, are you using a wholesale vendor? If not, send me a list of what you're using and you can get them through me. I'm not going to charge you nothing extra. When I order my stuff, I order your stuff. You pay whatever it is and we'll split the shipping." I'm not threatened by nobody because God already told me a long time ago what's for me is for me. And if I walk in the path that He set for me, He will send the people to support me. I don't have to beg, borrow, or steal. If I walk in the path that He laid for me, I don't got to beg, borrow, or steal. He's going to send the people. And I've been standing on that for the past 6 years. And I'm not about to stop now. So, no, I don't have to sabotage nobody else to feel like I have a chance to make it. I don't. Because what's for me is for me. And no demon or no devil in hell can stand in the way of it. Y'all can try to tell people not to work for me with me. Y'all can try to tell people, oh, be careful about being around her because she recording all of them phone calls and she be recording y'all. Oh, I wonder what's finna come out about that Colorado trip. Baby, I was on a whole floor by myself. I wasn't even on the floor with them. So, like, and what was there to record? Hell, we was on live a whole lot. They was already on live when they was reading y'all for filth. So there was nothing for me to record. Y'all already heard it. Thank you, Miss Lovely. And let's not forget who brought it to the public. Let's not forget how all this came out. Right. I didn't bring none of that to the public. The ones that have been following you know that you're authentic and genuine. I am, and I genuinely love people and I want to see everybody win. No one ever said you were on the floor to yourself. Oh, Yeah, I stayed on the, I guess you might would call it the basement level, but it wasn't really the basement because it was walkout level. But I was on that whole floor by myself because again, we got a house that was big enough for Braid to come. We never changed the house. We still got the same house. So there was two bedrooms downstairs and I stayed in the bigger one. The other four bedrooms were upstairs. So Diamond, Manny, and Miss Nitra stayed up there, and then there was an additional bedroom. I was down on the lower level by myself. The only reason they came down there was to go through that level to get to the garage. Nobody came down there to stay. Nobody came down there. Every time we were together, it's because I went upstairs to talk to them or to eat or to something like that. I was on a whole different floor. So, um, oh, and let me address one more thing because I told y'all I don't like being called a liar. For those of you that said that I was lying about Braid saying that he had hidden cameras in the common areas, he said that on live. He said it on live. And I also had a conversation with him about it. And that's when I told him, Braid, why wouldn't you tell us? I walked through the common area in my towel. Let me set the scene. That Sunday morning when we were supposed to be going to the photo shoot, everybody was up trying to get ready. There were multiple bedrooms on the top floor, right? So, friends and her husband had a room, but they had their own bathroom. The rest of us had to use the bathroom at the end of the hall. There was somebody already in there. I needed to take a shower because I still had to do my makeup, do my hair, all of that, right? So I went downstairs. Now, Trina, you know I came downstairs looking for Braid, and I'm going to leave it at that. But you know that I came downstairs, okay? Anyway, nobody was using the bathroom in Braid's room. Trina was in there, but she wasn't using the shower. So I used the shower down there. I had a towel and a washcloth. That is it. I didn't go back upstairs to go get no get my clothes to put on clothes while I was down there. Okay? I had my towel and a washcloth. I took my shower in the shower down there. I wrapped a towel around me and I left out. I looked out of the double doors before I went out. There was nobody downstairs. I didn't hear nobody talking. So I made a beeline for it. You had to walk through the living room, around the living room through the kitchen, around to the back side of the stairs. Then you go upstairs. So if you had cameras in the common area, I walked through. If you had the cameras in the living room, I walked through the living room. If you had cameras in the kitchen, then you saw me because it's an open floor plan. The kitchen opens up to the living room directly. And you go through the living room, through the edge of the kitchen, around to the back of the staircase, and up. So again, if you had the cameras in the common area, you caught me in my towel. And I never would have did that. if I had known there was cameras in there. Question, how was Braid to know you were the contact for Colorado? He said he talked to Diamond, so that's who should have given details. If he would have answered the phone or returned a text, then he would have known, because I would have told him. So again, when you don't answer phone calls, you don't answer texts, you don't get all of the information. Because Diamond didn't give everybody the information. Some of the information came directly from me to the other people. We had a three-way call. Some was on a group text. But again, if you do not answer the phone, you can't get the information. If you don't tell us that you're still going, why would we include you in a group? Maybe he wanted Braid to answer this about Colorado. I don't know what he wanted. I mean, I'm just thoroughly confused, but I'm at the age where I'm not begging anybody to answer the phone for me. I'm not begging anybody to communicate with me. I'm not asking anybody to, you know, I'm not begging anybody to go on a trip. If I tell you that we're going, we're getting the stuff together, and then the people start calling you, I call you, somebody else call you, you don't answer the phone, you don't answer text. I'm not gonna keep reaching out to you because obviously you don't want to go. For all I know, he didn't have the money and he just did. So they'll just avoid the calls and just drop out. That's why a lot of stuff don't get out of the group text. So could it have been that situation? I don't know. But I wasn't about to try to drag it out of nobody. I wasn't finna keep asking and then run the risk of somebody being embarrassed or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. It just is what it is if you don't answer. So, but anyway, let me get off of here. Now, again, I didn't charge nobody to ask no questions. People sent cash apps if they wanted to. They sent whatever amount they wanted to for me to read the cash apps. However, I do have to send that one $5 back because, babe, you is diabolical. I'm sending that one $5 back. That was diabolical. Um, but yeah, y'all stay greasy. Cause it's hard out here for a pimp. The people out here is so treacherous, baby. Um, in order to not address the elephant in the room, they will try to drag you. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, all of this time, they have tried to drag me. They have tried to discredit me. They have tried to put out my personal information, but we still have not gotten a date on when the show will be released. They're keeping it on me and trying to drag me and trying to tell y'all how bad of a person I am to cover the fact that there has not been a show put out yet. We don't even have a name, correct. We don't even have a name for the production. We don't know what network it's going to be on. They know everything else. They can look up my information, but can't look up how much longer is it going to take to get this reality show out that you crowdfunded for. We've yet to have any answer. We've yet to see another clip. We've yet to get a name. We've yet to get a release date. We've yet to get anything. Nobody has asked any questions about the show, which that's what this whole thing is about. Yes, where are the photos from the photo shoot? Because we took pictures. We took group pictures. Where are those pictures? It would be nice to see those. I want to see those. I'd like to see those pictures of us together, everybody dressed up. Nobody's asked anything about that. Nobody's answered any questions, which is what this whole thing was about. Where is the footage, LaShondra? They're scared to ask questions because they want to be in the new season. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But everybody that's over there trying to drag me, when is it coming out? Has he told y'all? Has he answered any questions to y'all? When is it coming out? Oh, people, projects get pushed back all the time and they have a date. They tell you something. If he's supposed to be so close with y'all, even the cast members, why folk come the cast members don't even know nothing? Cause I heard one of the cast members say that they rented a venue to have a watch party and all of that kind of stuff and got nothing but lost their money. That's what they told me. Not it was all a dream. So again, is anybody going to ask the real questions? When is it coming out? Who did the editing? How many episodes are finished? The very first episode should at least be finished and could be put out. Even if you put it on YouTube behind a paywall, you can still get paid for it. You can charge $5, $2, $10. It can still be put out and you still be able to monetize if that's what the issue is. Why won't anybody ask those questions? And why has he not already given that information? The people keep saying, well, Bray, you can still put it out. Bray, this don't stop nothing. And he still ain't told y'all nothing either. Y'all going and pulling up an older show that he was already a part of. And now y'all got the people watching it. That's not what we asked for. But ain't nobody want to ask that. Y'all too scared. Y'all scared he gonna read y'all down or whatever, however y'all call it. With the loud talking and, you know, the over enunciation of words and all of that stuff, whatever he be doing. Y'all scared. But what Dime say, if you're scared, go to church. Don't die. Don't it say that when you go into Dime Live? If you're scared, go to church. Where is the footage, LaShondra? But anyway, let me get up out of here. I'm gonna go get another snack. I need to fill out a little bit more because the people say I'm all saggy and stuff. But you were singing my praises down to Diamond Gala. You were singing my praises down to Diamond Gala. Cash App message says, if BK stay out of panels, he can focus on editing. You're right. That is a good point. Thank you, Garcia. Thank you. The people love to try to call you ugly when they mad at you. But then if I mess around and say some choice words about how they look, then I'ma be wrong. Cash App message says, who rented out some for a watch party? Poozy said she tried to have a watch party and she lost money. That's what she said. Now I don't know how true it is because it come from Poozy. But that's what she said. That's what she said. So, or their lack of teeth. Ooh. But yeah, that's what Poozy said. Poozy said she had sponged some money, child, and tried to have a watch party. Wasn't nothing to watch. So I don't know. But I guess time will tell. Time will tell. I hope he do put it out. I hope he ends up being able to get somebody to put it together so that he can put it out. I don't know if money is the issue. If, the other costs that he incurred, he ran out of money. He just don't want to say nothing. Why do people talking about they gonna help him raise the money to sue me? Why don't you help him raise the money to finish the product? That's how I know y'all fools is y'all backwards. Y'all so backwards. And I hate that for y'all. Y'all would rather raise money for something trivial and stupid than to raise money for the cause that you claim you fighting for. I'm convinced that y'all hoes just like to fuss. Y'all don't care about the real issue about nobody. Y'all just like to have something to fuss about. Y'all don't want no resolution. Because the resolution is put the shit out. But y'all would rather raise the money for him to sue me for some paperwork that y'all ain't even seen. He ain't even let y'all sniff the paperwork. He ain't even let y'all sniff the paperwork. And y'all is out here just imagining what the paperwork said. And y'all calling me wrong on an assumption of what some paperwork said from something that wasn't even drawn up by an attorney. Because the paperwork that I do have has errors in it. So I know it wasn't drawn up by an attorney. Not saying nothing wrong with that. If you got to write up something yourself, then that is fine. But for the ones that keep saying, "Oh, lawyer this and lawyer that," he didn't have one in the beginning. I would hope not. If that's what they gave him, he need to get his money back, and then people need to be disbarred. But y'all making all of these assumptions about paperwork that y'all haven't even seen. You just said out loud what a lot of the other cast members were thinking as well. It's not just you that feels some type of way. Well, then they need to say it and quit being scary. Because y'all just doing it for fun? Or was y'all doing it to try to have a stepping stone to something else? Y'all were hoping that it would lead to something else. I know I was. Because Braid sat out here and portrayed himself to be this person with all of these connections and this that and the third. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I've been on this show. My best friend is so and so, so and so, and I've worked in so and so shop, and I've been on so and so show, so I know what I'm doing. So maybe I was wrong for thinking, okay, he asked me to be part of this project, maybe this could be a stepping stone for me to do something else later on down the road. Excuse me for thinking on a business level. So y'all feel some kind of way. but y'all scared to say it. But then y'all want to talk down on me for saying how I feel. That's crazy. What's really, really crazy is to the ones that saying that he paid them extra money for services that he did not ask for, but then want to talk shit to me about me for asking for money for things that I did that he didn't ask me for, and things that he did ask me for. I think that's crazy. And you are bragging about it. You were bragging about it. That don't make him look no better. That make him look like he picking and choosing if he think he can screw or not. I'm sorry. If that's how I gotta get some extra money, cause you know they said that's what Candy Burris had did, y'all. You know they say that she got more money than the other girls, cause she was messing with Jermaine Dupree. If that's how I gotta get some extra money, then baby, never mind. I go do something else. Just don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Y'all think y'all be out here saying something and end up opening up a whole nother can of worms. Yes, ma'am. Okay, they telling me to get off live. Thank y'all for coming in and spending this time with me. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good evening. I hope y'all get some good rest. Tomorrow is the start of a new week. We're going to be very much productive. It's back to business as usual. Okay, because we got a lot of stuff that we got to work on, right? I'm out here. I gotta book this Airbnb. We got another trip to go on. Cash App message says Blaze offered BK a spot on his network. What network? MLW. Yeah, I've been in a movie before. I mean, it's older, but it's a movie that's still being played. Um, so yeah. Care Bear Energy next week. What network Blaze got? I know he said that he was going to start one like what was that 2 years ago? I think that was what 2023. He said that he had a network, but we never saw anything. Cause didn't he offer like Cartel a spot? He offered who else did he offer a spot on his network? Roku, yeah. I know him and Polisa had that the podcast, but they didn't keep it that long. Ask Blaze when episode 2 of his podcast coming out. A Roku, a network. So I don't know. Maybe he do got a network and we just don't know nothing about it yet. Um, but that's good. Still give us a date. Golly. Put something out. At least not our network. Y'all is a messy. At least put the first episode out and then you can hold the rest of them to the network. It's done. That fool said he better get a job. He do got a job. He braid hair, y'all. He braid hair. Anyway, y'all getting me sidetracked. I love y'all. I'm getting ready to get up off of here. Ooh, it's already 11 o'clock. I didn't plan on being on here that long. But I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. If y'all gonna be in the streets, do not be out here windmilling. Just get out here and be a little nosy. Uh don't be cutting up too bad in the comments because you know they're gonna be trying to put you in the system. And we don't want that, okay? Um Sending you all blessings. Yes, very much so. I love y'all and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Now, how you get up out of here?